Hey guys, it's Vilma. Welcome back to the channel. So today I have my top 10 nail polishes for winter. This was a requested video on my social media and I thought it was a great idea for me to actually do it right now because I've been thinking about doing something along these lines, but I didn't think I was going to do it this soon. But before I even get into the video and show you the nail polishes that I have to say, although I love nail polishes and sometimes I act like I'm a nail polish fanatic, I don't usually go out and buy a new nail polish just because a new line has been released. If I already have something similar to what's been released in my collection, I don't buy a new nail polish. There's just no need for me to do that. But I have 10 here that I want to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get started. My first nail polish is by Bahama and this one is called Dark Side of the Shroom. This is from the Sunset Daylight Curring line. It's kind of like a longer wearing formula, supposed to be gel-like per se. And I use this nail polish a lot last year. Now I absolutely love the formula of Bahama nail polishes. They're very creamy, but this particular line is actually quite creamy and opaque. You can get away with just one coat and your nail is set and ready to go. Obviously you still need a nail polish, a top coat better saying, because you can't just go out without any top coat. At least in my experience, I definitely need a top coat. Now the shade here is kind of like a dark mauve with a little bit of purpley undertone, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I used it so much last year. I was going to work, I was doing videos, I had this nail polish on and I absolutely love it. Now the line is quite extensive. I think they have about 10 to 15 shades, which is really good, if not more, but the original line has a lot more shades available, and I find that these ones are so inexpensive. They cost only £3.99. They do last pretty well on my nails. I have I don't want to say sensitive nails, my nails chip. That's just what happens. So it doesn't mean that the nail polish is bad. It's just my nails, they don't hold nail polish all that well. But these ones last actually pretty well, at least 3 to 4 days without chipping, and then I have to change. And I absolutely love this color. Next I have a nail polish by Hansen, and this one is called Mauve. It's a nude pinkish nail polish that I absolutely love. Now this is one of those nail polishes where if you don't like to wear dark shades, or you work in a corporate environment and you're not supposed to be wearing bold colors, this is perfect for any occasion. You can wear it for that. Very, very flattering. Like when I wear this, whether I'm using it on my natural nails or if I have acrylics and I ask them to put this on, I always get compliments because it's such a flattering nail polish. It's a delicate kind of like pastel-y pink, if that makes any sense, and I do really like it. Just for reference, I'm an NC30 by MAC, so I'm kind of like on the lighter spectrum of medium, and I do believe that this is very flattering on different skin tones, so this is definitely one to try because I absolutely love it. Another one by Hansen, this one is called Pennies for Heaven, and this is definitely a unique nail polish in my collection because I don't have anything that looks like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a rose gold nail polish and it definitely looks like gold when you put it on your nails, and it's perfect for the festive season. So once November ends, I'll be wearing this a lot because it's so beautiful. I don't attempt to wear colors like this on my toenails because I don't find it very flattering down there, but on my nails it's just amazing. I tend to wear this especially when it gets closer to Christmas time and I'm going to work and I want to be a little bit more festive with a kind of like burgundy or red top. I think this will stand out so much, and once again it's another color that I think it's very flattering on several skin tones, and I love it. I got this idea of buying this, or I thought about buying this nail polish by watching somebody else on YouTube over a year ago, and I'm so glad I did because it's an absolutely beautiful color. In this top 10, I have a few Essie nail polishes that I'm going to be showing you guys just because Essie is definitely my favorite drugstore brand when it comes to nail polishes. So I'm going to start with the one I'm wearing on my nails. It's called Miss Fancy Pants and I absolutely love it. Now this is kind of like a muted gray, but it's not going to wash you out or anything like that. I find that it's a little bit warm at the same time. I would say that this is very flattering on lighter or paler to deeper skin tones, but I personally really love wearing this when I go to work. It gives me a little bit of an edge, although it's not a super bold or deep tone of shade. I still feel like it gives me a little bit of edge because it's gray, but it's not a cold gray, if that makes any sense. The formula is super creamy, very opaque with 2 coats, and I absolutely love the brush from Essie Nail Polishes because it's a wide brush and the formula is so easy to kind of like coat your nails. There's no streakiness. It's just an amazing nail polish and formula. Highly recommend. Next we have Bahama Mama, which is a much darker shade than the one that I showed previously. This one is more of a purple shade, but it's not too bright. It's more of a deeper purple and I absolutely love it. Now the consistency of this one is very similar to the previous one. It's quite creamy, very opaque, and 2 coats, you're out the door. The finish is very shiny. Although I still use a top coat, I find that Essie nail polishes are super shiny the moment they dry down, and I really like this. Now I've never been really a fan of purple nail polishes, but I find that this one is very flattering on my skin tone, and I think it's lovely if you're going out or you want to make a little bit more of a bold statement when you go to work. Once again, if you work in a corporate environment, you may not be able to wear something like this, but at my office I can wear it. It's lovely, and I think it's also a flattering shade if you're lighter to deeper skin tones. Next we have Take Me to Thread, and this one is by the Gel Couture nail polish line by Essie, which was released a few months ago, and I've been venturing into buying a few shades from this line. I do really like the finish and the longevity that they provide on my nails. Now I absolutely love the shape of the bottle, and the brush, once again, it's very large. I think this one is even larger than the regular nail polish line that they have, and the shade that I have here is very similar to Barry M Dark Side of the Shroom. If I put them side by side, you can see that they are very similar, and I love it. I just love this shade so much, and I do get a lot of comments when I'm wearing this particular shade on my nails, or if I'm wearing this one. I always get compliments and questions, couldn't get that word out, and questions of what I'm wearing on my nails. Now this particular line, I find that it's quite long wearing on my nails. I get a good 4 days with no chipping, and if I do get chipping by the end of a week, it's going to be only on the usual suspects, which is, my middle finger and my index finger on my right hand, which is my hand that I use for everything. But besides that, I absolutely love the formula. Very shiny, and the shine of this nail polish or this particular line will last you at least 6 to 7 days. So highly recommend. My next one is Bubbles Only from the same line, the Gel Couture line from Essie, and this is definitely a beautiful dark red shade, which is so appropriate for fall and winter, especially now where the festivity season is going to start. This is absolutely amazing. I love the formula. Once again, they're so opaque. Sometimes you can get away with just 1 coat, although I like to apply 2 and 3 because I want my nails to really be opaque. This is a beautiful flattering shade on my skin tone. I absolutely love it. Now I don't wear reds all the time, but this one is just the perfect red for me for this time of year, and I think very flattering once again on different skin tones. If you're deeper, I think you'll really like, you'll probably be a little bit brighter on your nails, but I think it's still going to be a very nice shade to try. And once again, longevity is absolutely amazing. It lasts me a good week with minimal chipping or just some tip wear, and it just looks absolutely amazing on the nails. Next I have Spiked with Style, and this one is also by the Essie Gel Couture line. You guys already can see that I love Essie nail polishes, so please bear with me. I know I am showing a lot in this video, but I love this shade. I don't own anything in my collection that looks like this. It's dark. It's a statement in my opinion because I usually wear more nudes and mauve colors, and this one is just beautiful. If I attempt to explain the shade, to me, this looks like a dark cherry type of shade. And it's perfect once again for this time of year. It's not a shade that I would wear spring and summer, although nail polishes we are free to use them as we wish, but certain shades I feel like they're more appropriate for certain seasons throughout the year. And I think this shade is absolutely amazing, lovely. I have it on my toenails, and they last a really long time on the toenails, like forever. They last a really long time. And this is a shade that I would say, excuse me, that would look really, really nice on a deeper skin tone. I think on deeper skin tone is going to look amazing. It's going to be like the perfect red for fall winter in my opinion. But yeah, absolutely love it and highly recommend. And my last Essie nail polish is this one, which is a beautiful glittery rose gold top coat-ish, if that makes any sense, because you can wear this on its own on your nails or just on top of another nail polish, and it's called a Cut Above. And I know I will be wearing this once the festive season starts because it's so beautiful. Now, one of the things I like about this type of nail polish is that if your nails are chipping, you can just apply a wash of this on it and it just makes it look like you had a full manicure done when you haven't. And the shade is just so beautiful. I usually apply it just on my ring finger, and I think it just gives a touch of something else, if that makes any sense, for your manicure. And I think it's really, really pretty. Now, this is one of the only glitter nail polishes that I have that I really like because I find it's quite subtle. Rose gold, I find it very flattering on my skin tone, so I tend to use something that is not too bold, not too much, just to give a little bit of oomph to your manicure, and absolutely love it. And my last nail polish is by OPI, and this one is called An Affair in Red Square. And this one is the perfect red for a Christmas dinner. It's so beautiful. The finish is completely different from anything that I have in my collection. It's not a creamy finish. It has somewhat of an iridescent type of finish. I don't know if you guys can see it. And it's just beautiful. And the red is completely different. Although it's dark, it's also bright at the same time. It kind of like reminds me of the perfect red apple. You know, those big apples that look a little bit dark and they have this lovely shine or sheen to them. That's what this nail polish reminds me of, and it's just gorgeous. The only issue I have with OPI nail polish is they're very expensive, or they're the most expensive in my collection. They chip after 24 hours. They just don't stay on my nails for some reason. And sometimes they chip in the same day, which is really annoying. So I only use this one for special occasions. I know the following day I'm not going out, my nails are going to start chipping, but I always get compliments because it's just one of those reds that can catch your attention, and it's just beautiful. Highly, highly recommend if you can get your hands on this one because it's not a new nail polish. I think it's a beautiful shade to try. I know that we've reached the end of my top 10 nail polishes for fall winter, but I have to cheat just a little bit in this video and share with you guys my favorite top coat. And the reason why I want to show you is because this top coat will be great with any nail polish that you use. It will help it dry quicker and give it beautiful shine and prolong the longevity of your nail polish. And of course, it had to be by Essie. This is from the Gel Couture line and it's only called Top Coat. This thing is the bomb. Now, I used to love Sèche-Vite and I loved other top coats. The Sèche-Vite was actually my favorite, but this one has completely succeeded that one because I can use with any nail polish and it just makes it look like it's new, like I had a a professional manicure done, and it's amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, from all the nail polishes I showed you guys in this video, this is definitely something that I highly recommend, like #1 from all the nail polishes I've shown, because it will make any nail polish that you use look absolutely amazing. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you liked my choices, if you have any other recommendations for brands that you would like for me to try, and I guess I'll see you on my next video. Bye.